Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. They run here with Rico Dowdle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Apparently this defense has come to play. A sack and a run stuff behind the line on the first 2 plays.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott out to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brandon, as they say in pop. The culture. This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. They run again with Dowdle. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down. Play action now. Prescott over the middle, complete. It's Stevens. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They run here with Dowdle. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. On the run, it's Dowdle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19. A running play, it's Dowdle. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And that's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44. Yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. This one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Jackson on 2nd down, buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back back at the 26-yard line. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Powering his way forward. Off to the races. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards that time on the ground. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Steps away.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Prescott off play action. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Left side to Lamb.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He'll buy some time right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2 minutes.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get...
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Second down and a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. Rolling to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, 28 yards.
And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
On the counter, it's Henry. They find some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good.